You ever have one of those days where just one more little thing's gonna make you completely lose it? Well, there's a perfect phrase for that, and we're gonna dive right into it.
Okay, picture this. Your week is just a mess. It's like this crazy domino effect, you know? One thing goes wrong, and then everything else just starts to topple over. One little frustration after another.
I mean, think about it. It always starts small, right? First, you spill your coffee, then you run out the door and just miss the bus. You finally get to work, you're slammed with a tough deadline, and then, of course, your computer crashes. Any one of those things on its own, annoying, but manageable. But all of them together, man, that pressure just builds and builds.
So that feeling, that moment where it all just feels like it's about to collapse? Yep, it's got a name. We call it the straw that breaks the camel's back. It's that one final, tiny little problem that makes the whole situation just fall apart.
Here's a perfect example. Imagine someone's had an absolutely brutal, stressful week, and then they lose their phone. That's it. That's the breaking point. And you know, it's not really about the phone, is it? It's just that one last thing piled on top of an already huge burden.
And where this phrase comes from is actually super visual, which is why it's so memorable. Just picture a camel, right? They're super strong, they can carry these massive loads, so you keep piling stuff on, and it's fine. But then you add just one more thing, a single, tiny, practically weightless straw, and that is what makes the whole thing unbearable. It's a pretty powerful idea, right? It just goes to show that absolutely everything and everyone has a limit.
So let's leave you with this question to think about. What was the last straw for you in a really tough situation you've gone through? It's kind of interesting because when you figure out what that tiny thing was, it can tell you a whole lot about your own breaking points, and maybe when it's time to take some of that weight off your shoulders.